Welcome to YOUCANIC. In this video we're going to talk about Mercedes and the future of Mercedes cars and how Mercedes is totally killing the legacy that they built for over 100 years. So Mercedes were known for luxury, they're also known for safety, but what a lot of people got attracted to Mercedes for is that they were able to fix these cars on their own, and that's definitely not the way that these cars are going. Another thing that attracted people to this car is that a lot of times these cars could last over 1,000,000 miles. I've had older 190 diesels in the family as well that have had over 1,000,000 miles on them, and they still run. But here is about a 10-year-old Mercedes, and in this case it has this many miles, 33,000 miles original miles on the vehicle, and this vehicle is not starting. It has intermittent starts, I should say. This is though a hybrid, but the issue is not that it's a hybrid, the issue is how the hybrid is being designed. Let me go over that a little bit. Hybrid vehicle. So what Mercedes-Benz is doing is, on the newer ones, it's making every part on the car part of the anti-theft system. And what that means is that you cannot take a used part and bring it in the car and throw it in there and then just expect it to work. It's not just even a matter of simple configuration programming by your local mechanic. It's part of the anti-theft, so it's the same as the key. So in order to program some of those parts, you have to go to the dealer. So Mercedes is making a lot of parts, part of the anti-theft system on the car. They're making things like the power electronic module. Now this is a 221 chassis. They did not do that on this module yet, but they are doing that with newer models. The hybrid batteries, they're making them part of the anti-theft system. On this module, you can easily replace the battery without needing any programming. But on some of the newer ones, they become part of the anti-theft system, and it's not just these parts you see here. There's other parts as well. Let me show you some more. Here is what's called the ISM. This is what actually changes your gears. When you change the gear to drive, this is what actually changes it. This has become part of anti-theft system. The transmission control module on some of the newer models is inside of the transmission as well. That also is part of anti-theft system. So now you have these cars that have at least 5 or more systems or control module. They're part of the anti-theft. Your typical mechanic cannot take a used one of these parts and plug it on another car. Some people have figured out how to erase all the data of the previous car and program it to a new car, but that's very rare, and very specialized shops can do that. Your mechanic down the street, it's not going to be able to do that. So, and it shouldn't have to be that way though. Your mechanic should be able to put this part in and be able to program it just at his shop, but he can't. I mean, unless he has the official Mercedes star system, and then in that case they will be able to. So as far as the DIY community, it's really being killed for Mercedes. It's still a strong community, but as we are seeing more and more cars getting older and getting on the hands of the DIY community, they are going to become impossible to repair. Now let's go back here. Another thing that I want to show you. This is the hybrid battery, for example. What Mercedes did on this, inside this keeps track of how many how many times you turn on that ignition. Whether you start the engine or you don't start the engine, it has a tracker in there, and it will start at 200,000, and then every time you turn on ignition, generally you're going to start the engine, but sometimes you might not. Maybe you turn on the accessories. That number goes down by 1, and then it keeps going down until it hits 0, and then this battery is done. It's $15,000 battery, but technically the battery could still be functional, could still be working, but for whatever reason Mercedes decided, I'm not quite sure what those reasons were, that battery, we have had a few batteries that have reached 0, some of them as low as like 40,000 miles and reaching 0, the counter, and then you can no longer use them. Now let me show you that in real life, because maybe in case there's some skeptics out there that just don't believe what I'm talking about. So let me show you. So here we have this Mercedes. This is the one with 33,000 miles. Let's go to the battery, the hybrid battery, down the list. Where we're gonna go to live data, general values. Okay, so contactors are closed. That's what that counter keeps track of. Let me keep going. There is the counter. Remaining switching cycles of contactors, and then it's at 191,000. So now, if I just turn on cycle the ignition on and off. Okay, I'm gonna do that a couple of times. I'm not even starting the car. Well, I started it there, but sorry about that. Let's see. You just turn that on and off. You can see that number, how it went down. 192, 428. For every cycle on and off of the ignition, it goes down by 1. You can see 191, 427. I mean, it's mind-blowing to have something like that on these batteries, and seeing some of them with under 100,000 miles reaching that 0. And the problem is that these batteries are designed, they're not built to be repaired. It's extremely difficult, even though it's possible, it's extremely difficult to open that battery and change that remaining cycles, reset it, and put it back to 200,000. I would not recommend anybody opening a battery to do that repair unless you're a specialized shop. So let's take a look though. This battery in this car, at least the battery, seems has a charge. The contactors are closed, but this car does have intermittent starting issues. Let me go back in here and show you what's causing it. Now this did have a lot of fault codes. Let me go to the report. There's just way too many issues here. At the bottom here we have all the report, and then you can see communication with control unit, electric machine A. Now it is stored, it comes and goes. Right now it's stored, but then the car, you let it sit, you try to start it, it doesn't start, then that it changes to current. So it's intermittent in this case, the issue here, but this is a pretty common issue. And you can see in this car there's a few low voltage, no communication from so a lot of these codes will clear. We recommend saving a report like this just in case you need to come back, but in this case I'm just going to save and then clear it. You can see coolant level low right now, but battery, you can see the hybrid battery, a lot of fault codes here. Sure, the communication with electric machine is triggered here as well, but you can see these number of codes detected for the hybrid battery. Now this car has intermittent starting issue, but these codes currently not present. But you let the car sit, or you try to start in a couple hours, then these fault codes change to current. So there's it's very sad to see a car like this with only 33,000 miles, and it just like it's pretty pristine condition, and just fail in such low miles. So this is, if you're looking to purchase a Mercedes, especially a newer model, you really need to be aware that you're gonna be limited to what you can do. You can still do things like, you know, change your ABS sensor and things of like that nature, change your oil and such. But if you're gonna have issues with these cars where a module needs to be replaced or something, some certain parts needs to be replaced, unfortunately you might have a hard time. It's important to determine what part on that particular model Mercedes has made part of anti-theft. With those parts, you're always going to have a hard time finding them, and you wouldn't be able to, in most cases you won't be able to use part unless somebody has reset those parts, and that's usually pretty difficult. But that's just want to show you that Mercedes, you know, they're still a luxury brand, but as far as their that community, a DIY community, and people taking pride in fixing them, that's gonna change, unless you're a hacker.